Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GCS Summer 2018 Group C. We apologize once again for the lags that we had, but our technician said, okay, we encountered an error in OBS, we fixed it now and hope it won't break down again. Yeah, let's all hope and pray together, guys. We're back in Shanghai. This is the match that I anticipated the most when I saw the group stages. TH versus LawLiet. Just Warcraft 3 festivities. Human versus Night Elf, and two of the greatest in that matchup.
Absolutely. The potential that this holds could be a grand final. Could be extremely epic. TH, of course, coming from the left here. He's a champion of last season. He is in really good shape. How good exactly? I guess we have to figure that out. LawLiet, though, I'm a little worried about him.
Why is that?
Well, we have mentioned a lot of players who have been practicing a lot here the last couple of days, putting in the hours. Hawk, Foggy not so much at the last 2 days, but before that. Focus as well. LawLiet, really not. He was practicing today, but the days before that he was more busy with StarCraft and PUBG. Didn't seem to value that practice time too much. So even with less time invested into his training, is he still going to stand a chance here against our current reigning champion? I could certainly see it. This used to be his strongest matchup. He brought the Warden, into the meta, made her look so imbalanced. She's not that unbeatable anymore, it seems like. The top humans have found answers, but he's certainly still a capable and dangerous threat.
Yeah, LawLiet, the nerf of the Warden, or a little bit of a nerf, a little bit of a buff with the blink changes in 1.29. How will that affect him? What's his strategy? As I said, we didn't see too many of his games. He was watching Moon a lot.
Not he himself, but Foggy has been talking about with a new patch and Warden having issues. The Alchemist that you may be going up against, not first of course, but as a second hero. And that does make sense. The Warden needs her mana to be effective, to do damage. Fan of Knives most notably. And once the mana is gone, she isn't too powerful anymore. So if you have healing and survive the mana, then the Warden suddenly doesn't seem to be too powerful anymore. And the Alchemist provides exactly that with a new patch, making it so that you only heal your own units. In the old patch, you also healed allied units, opponent units, which were standing in the circle. Alchemist, the hero of the patch, so far it seems. Could certainly see him, presenting himself in this match. Would that be his debut? Did we see him so far?
Alchemist?
Yeah.
We've seen him once. Chimiko played. No, Moon played him.
Yeah. Yeah, that we're getting against TBC. Yeah.
TH, man, what a season for him. He is the world champion, as you said. He is the best human versus Night Elf player in the world. But he didn't win a single tournament this season. He won LSL in December. Yeah, you can kind of counter that in, but it was before patch 1.29, so we haven't seen too much of his there. We have still... It's not a great season because he didn't win anything, but man, the results. New Year's Cup, he was second with his team, only falling to Team Lin. Then third place in DSL, semi-final in AWL, third place in Automat, second place in Color Cup. Good results also in the GCS races. So he's there, but it seems like he's not as strong as Lin, and that's the only thing that keeps him from more championships.
Yeah, but he is still, getting far. He doesn't have those slumps at the moment. More like Infi's thing currently. He is certainly to be named as one of the big favorites. Lin seems like is your view on the matter, seems to be his nemesis at the moment. He doesn't have Lin to fear in his group. In the playoffs, certainly, should he get there, Lin having qualified already, of course. There is Focus as an orc in his group already, however, low down in the lower bracket. And as you also pointed out, against him, he has a fantastic track record.
True that. LawLiet has a mediocre season at best. He drops a lot in group stages this time. Maybe he streams all his games and then tries to be too funny, too I don't know, not focusing too much on the match itself, but rather on the streaming. Group stage elimination in NSL, group stage elimination in Seer Cup, group stage elimination in Color Cup. Then there was a huge surprise when he made it out of nowhere into the grand final of AWL. But this is TH. With 120 together, the only player that has attended every single GCS competition, including the grand finals. So six GCS, his sixth GCS, his ninth GCS if you include the grand finals. It wasn't too good for him for a start in 2015. He dropped in the group stage to Alice. Then lower brackets round 2 against Infi. Then it's getting better and better. 4th place in fall 2016. Then again, lower bracket round 2 in the summer, but then, yeah, the big grand final win over Foggy last time. LawLiet, we haven't seen him too often here, to be honest. He was actually banned for one season. It's his third GCS only. One time he drops in the group stage in 2015, then finally his big comeback in winter, where he made it to the quarterfinals, and surprisingly losing to Czech there in a Night of Mirror. That upset us all.
Exactly. We were all expecting him to win that, him having been so strong in that matchup over years online. But the old man, Czech, triumphed there, making it to 4th place. Czech very busy nowadays, not really playing anymore, but we will focus on this game. TH, a smile on his face. What does he have laid out for this matchup? He's gonna dictate the pace. It's most likely gonna be expansions, of course. There is rifle pushes, always a possibility, but in the Asian scene, that is more of a unicorn.
So we have the maps here. LawLiet bans Amazonia, and TH gets rid of Twist. Player in the world who can play that successfully, except TH. A lot of people try, a lot of people do it and fail, but of course now it is known. Everybody knows that he does it. And how do you how do you prepare for that?
I've seen a lot of Night Elves moving towards the Demon Hunter first here. Still go for the greedy creep, but go for the Demon instead of the Warden. Because, of course, if that Tinker Tower push is happening, you have to abandon the creep. You can't continue it. Doesn't work. So you're going to be stuck with level 1 hero. But level 1 Demon is pretty good. You know, isn't sensational or whatever, but it's pretty solid. And then you may be in a very good position to defend this. Is this going to be happening? Is it going to be a fast expansion? We don't know. TH has a million strategies in his brain, and LawLiet has to be ready for all of them.
True that. Echo Alts it is in the upper right. We see the former WCG champion. We see the current reigning and defending GCS champion, TH000. What a human legend this is. He had ups and downs, but since 2014, he's always been there. Sends the militia over to scout this to see, okay, what is going on. The Engine of War is already at the mercenary camp down, so he sees, okay, there might be an opening. It's not a passive play by LawLiet, which you absolutely need on this very map against TH. His qualifier race was not too successful. He got all his points revoked in April, in February, because he shared an account with Life, and that was not allowed. So he got a 2nd place there, but didn't help him too much. 4th place in March, 3rd place in April, 5th to 6th place in May. So he played a lot of Orc there as well for the Luls. I guess a lot of random as well. So can't take those results too serious, I guess. This is where it counts, and this is where there's no fun in games anymore.
Yeah, actually, Infi here was the surprise, who did in fact play Orc in the group stage against 120. Failed pretty hard with that, but he did stray away from human. TH always capable of doing this. He became legendary a couple of years ago when we always went towards Night Elf instead of going for the human mirror. Then he moved away from that. Nowadays he does it a little bit again, so he has discovered the other races more, a little bit at least. But as you say, is it gonna be applied in the biggest of games in the group stage here and later on in the playoffs? I don't think so. So anyways, we have a Demon Hunter first. I like this opening. This is safe against a possible tower rush on tier 1. He still has the Merc Creep available to himself, and he's even going to take the time to kill off the Peasant here, so the human can't even steal the Shadow Priest.
True that. That's already a good opening for TH, and he's not going for a rush. He's not going for a Tinker. He's not going for a Naga. He decides to go most likely for an expansion here. Demon Hunter, no Warden by LawLiet. I think, as you said, with the Alchemist, this has been figured out. This was his biggest strength, and he's been robbed of that, I guess. Instant Expo from TH. This is greedy, this is risky, and this can be punished.
And could be a problem for the Archmage for quite a while. Instant expansions mean you have a very tough time creeping after that, because of course militia aren't going to be available. They're going to be constructing / gathering resources. He's going to get level 2 with the Murlocs, but where's he going to reach level 3? Or is he not interested in level 3? Is he going to be very aggressive and try to punish this Mercamp? His footman scouted this Mercamp being late. There it is. He's going to try to be more annoying here. The Archmage though, he's not running across, he's creeping the green camp, getting his level 2, so LawLiet should get this without too much trouble, and going for an early Hunter's Hall here, investing early on already into Huntresses.
Okay, this is no Tome of Experience for TH, but this early Hunter's Hall, man, interesting. Haven't seen that in a long time. Talisman of Evasion, of course, a very unlucky drop for LawLiet. Doesn't help him at all, as he has level 2, and therefore Evasion again.
This is a big deal. Who gets the boots? If the Archmage doesn't get them, he's gonna be in trouble for a long time, but he's at the shop first, and I think it's already... Yep, there we go. Perfectly timed out for him. They have a pretty low cooldown though, so if the demon hangs around the shop here for a while, he's going to be able to get his own if he wants to, and with the infuse of cash that he's going to have from the talisman, may very well be the choice. Archmage's movement isn't too good. Like, with the boots he really shouldn't take any damage, and now he's down to half HP.
Yeah, he can run away now, but yeah, there were definitely more hits, maybe. No, LawLiet is not going for a Huntress AP push or something. He expands on tier 1, not even teching, but a big investment into mercenaries.
Can TH break this? That's the question. He only has 3 footies and an Archmage. Water Elementals are gonna get dispelled. Did he see it even? I'm not sure. It was nighttime. We don't quite have our own camera control here. And as it stands, LawLiet seems to be able to hold on. He has a very powerful tier 1 army here. TH is not so much. Only a couple of footmen. He's at the shop again. Still not going for the boots. He's saving that money. And now the Ancient of War feels that he has defended the Tree of Life for long enough. Will move south, continue creeping. Will get the demon closer to level 3. And oh, I like the 100 harass here.
Yeah. It's not the biggest investment. I mean, the Hunters are pretty much useless later on, but it might force a response as long as there's no guard tower. It actually forces a guard tower as a start, so that's some investment you might want to skip for a fast attack. Archmage is scouting for the expansion, but only 4 footmen. That's not too big of a threat, I guess. Archmage has no Water Elemental at the moment, and he stands against 2 Shadow Priests and a Berserker. This should be easy to defend for LawLiet.
Yep. Not so easy to get the footman kills with no boots, but may still be able to find some nice blocks though. TH, renowned for keeping these footies alive for a long time, getting a lot of value out of them even towards the later stages of the game. Archmage still dropping low, especially should there be a Naga second. This first hero for the Night Elf might find for the human, excuse me, might find himself in trouble, but normally the Panda should be the choice, especially with the Ancient of War being able to creep so well on Echo Isles. Last hit. Can he get it? No. Goes towards LawLiet.
Okay, level 2.5 for the Demon Hunter here. TH has to retreat. This is not as powerful yet, but usually, of course, the big timing investment for the human to go for that expo. He's teching now, and the expansion is up and running. He's gathering gold, he's banking a lot, and then he will explode into 70 food, and that's gonna be the big timing for him. Decent inventory on the Demon Hunter with a circlet and 2 gloves. Rapidly attacking here. Yeah. Might be able to get a footman or 2. Good block from the footman as well. Yes. From the Huntress against the footman.
He got the boots late, Neo. I'm a fan. Yeah, so Tier 2 tech still not halfway done. Gonna take a little bit longer. Normally, Infi and TH are really great at delaying the expo for the night for as long as possible. He wasn't able to cancel it when it was coming up, but you can go for the entangling gold mine as well, which is happening right now. Is he moving across? LawLiet should know about this. The Huntress is seeing this happening. Is this 44 strong enough to cancel the gold mine entangling? I think it should be.
Okay, double engine of lore coming. This was a late tech for LawLiet, so he certainly has to be careful. Naga second for TH, for LawLiet.
Yeah.
This is like a lot of damage right from the bat. Good control as well. You want to go into the expansion there, but TH has a great timing, forces the response. The engine of war is not in position, the gold mine is not entangled, and that's a lot of damage.
Is it enough to kill this entangling gold mine? I think it is. I bet there's a scroll of healing on this human side to keep this footies alive for even longer. They've all been saved earlier, but he lets it be.
Yeah.
He doesn't commit to the entangling gold mine. I'm pretty sure he would have gotten it. But alright.
Mercenaries are in a little bit of trouble here, but good control by LawLiet, rising up to level 3 soon. Did not lose the Shadow Priest there, does not lose the Archer yet. Good mana burn. Okay, no, he does. Yeah, nice deny. Not giving the experience to the Archmage. The Berserker stays alive as well. So far, LawLiet is doing surprisingly well.
Yeah, and TH missing an opening or two, I feel like, here. Here comes his own second hero. It is the Naga, and perfectly in time the Demon hits level 3. The level 2 mana burn gonna be so good against the second hero, but first he needs to heal up here. Evasion makes it easier to get away. Oh, but his own Naga. She might be in trouble. She gets away, actually, to the safety of the Moonwelts. The next scroll of regen here is running. But now there's 5 Wisps in this gold mine. Really hard to take it out now if LawLiet reacts quickly enough.
Yeah, but he has the Naga damage now. LawLiet is not fastest in mortar teams.
But if you go for the mortars, that is gonna delay your push by a lot. And that's of course going to give time for Bears because Tier 3 has been started. And Bears will be joining. Everything's still really hurt for LawLiet here. Surprisingly strong army, actually, from the human side. Demon is surrounded, has a TP out. Going for a potion first, actually. Gonna find 1 or 2 more footy kills with this. Is that worth it? These Night Elves do it with their last second TP as always.
Saves the Berserker, kills another footman.
He doesn't seem to have too much moon juice here. It's hard to heal up again. TH already back up at 62 supply. LawLiet still struggling to get into upkeep. Not there yet. He still doesn't have all the tech he wants. Double heal scroll on the human side. TH grabbed map control fairly early on. Was able to get those heal scrolls. LawLiet would have loved to steal some of these, but wasn't able to. Only now level 3 Archmage. This took forever.
So late, yeah, but it is there in time for the 70 supply push, and he's getting there, man. 66 supplies, if I can see that correctly. LawLiet still at 50 because the expansion took so much time, and the expansion, yeah, cost a lot. He's going for Bears now. So important, but I think TH is so ready for that.
He should go into upkeep. Like, what's LawLiet waiting for? He's going for the orb, but
he has only 500 gold.
It's pretty obvious this push is coming.
Yeah.
He needs to make stuff.
Or even towers now. This timing is so good. Even takes the time to get rid of the wisps, who detonates against the priest, which is nice. But he has breakers. He has a good amount of riflemen.
Oh, he's coming from the south. I like that.
Yeah,
it's gonna
tower.
be really hard to engage down there. All right, LawLiet. He did go into upkeep, but I think he has to wait a little bit longer. 2, maybe 4 more bears. Maybe he can pincer. Oh, I like that. Intercepting the reinforcements here. That's really cool. Got 2 kills for free. But that also gives time for the towers. He's going in with the bears and the demon already?
Ooh, no, that's not a good idea. The rest of the army is missing. Of course, this is nice because he doesn't have to face the towers and he's not in that choke where the human wants to be. Kind of getting backstabbed, but he just has to turn around, and he's buying so much time for the towers now.
Alright, the Naga from the north will be joining in for LawLiet in a moment. Can he cancel these towers? Does he have the piercing damage required? There is repair. Not too much, though. Actually, using these bears as distraction is pretty damn cool. He got one tower at least, but the other two seems like we'll be finishing. The militia getting intercepted. One of them is going to die quickly. Demon already low HP towards the right side. Hard to manage here for both players. One has to attack on two sides, the other has to defend, and actually successfully done by the Night Elf. He gets rid of the towers.
Alrighty, but this is a bad position for LawLiet now. He's retreating. He's not falling for that. Tense situation.
But the Ancient of War is eating up a bigger hole
Yeah,
into that choke.
love that.
That's so cool.
And LawLiet is closing in. He's closing the gap supply-wise. Nice kill on the two sorcerers here, basically for free.
Dude, he's playing this so smart.
Yeah.
Like the bear distraction, run by towards the side. Then he takes out the towers, buys more time for himself. And yeah, he did go for these rifles to have that faster push. This is not the dream army. You would prefer to have more teams in the back. You went for this push to finish this game early, or at least establish a very strong chokehold down there. But there's still no towers and so many bears now.
That's true. I would love to see the upgrades. He has a heal scroll, which is nice against all that damage that is coming in. Let's see about that. But TH is positioning here in front of the choke. He doesn't have that many blockers. Yeah. That's a big problem for him. Like the number of breakers, he can't steal too much reju, he can't steal too much roar, he's not blocking too well, and then... oh my god, how well he intercepts the reinforcements!
Yeah, it's really smart by LawLiet, but it's also a rare mistake by TH. This has been happening for like 2 minutes now. He should have set the rally point first to the south and then to the left all the way, you know, through that bottom run-by area, run-by path. That does take longer for the reinforcements to arrive, but I mean, LawLiet has been sitting in the middle here for a couple of minutes now.
Okay, I was waiting for them. Upgrades are coming. And yeah, this choke is no choke anymore. The Engine of War falls, but man, he did a good job with that. TH has towers up now, so a little bit of a backup, but now I think LawLiet can fight in that position, then the tower does nothing.
Yeah, it's 2 towers. I mean, it's okay damage, but it's not enough to defeat a 77 supply Night Elf army. We're dead even in terms of supply.
And usually, like, you have the mortar teams from
Super apply pressure to the space and force LawLiet or any Night Elf into an engagement which perhaps might be unfavorable because of towers. But there is no more teams. And again, how is this rally point still not corrected? Still going through the middle. He's trying to do his best here, trying to save a few units towards the left, but... Alright, here we go. TP coming in. Is it far forward? That would indicate that he wants to engage. Kind of in the middle. But here we go. He goes in. 2 towers are helping out in the back, but... oh my god, so many bears with so much damage. There's roar on everything here. He doesn't have the breaker numbers required to steal everything. Demon in the front line is dropping low, kind of, but he's just smashing through this front line.
Yeah, with the help of the bears for sure. Level up for the Demon Hunter. That should be level 4 for him, and therefore more evasion, more tankiness. Yes, that's exactly the case. And what can TH help now, man? He's dropping to 72 supply, and so much stuff is hurt. He's trying to get into the Sanctuary of the Towers, but I don't think even that is helping too much, since it's not effective against anything but the Dryads. Invo Potion on the Demon Hunter, so he can stay in that longer. Everything is slowed, so TH can kite a little and get some free damage on the bears.
And LawLiet uses TP already to get into this battle, so he can't use it to save a lot of his bears here. So actually, TH finds some nice pickups. He's gonna grab the supply lead here. Oh, nice staff to save that one bear. And actually, he opened up another avenue here to back away. This Ancient of War usage with eating the trees was exceptional. I thought this was over. Most humans would have fallen by now, but TH here, he's still trying to claw his way back into this game. He's still at a disadvantage, but it may be manageable. It may be doable. Heal scroll coming out from the human side once again. This was his last one. The towers have to do the damage for him once again. Fog Lightning coming in. Naga now out of mana for LawLiet. Once again, he's retreating. Mass Wisps for Detonate. Wants to burn the mana. We can see it here with a new patch on all the casters. It's super low. These sorceresses don't have much mana anymore. And this Archmage, I don't think he's close to level 4.
Me neither. And still no Blizzard. Very uninspired play by TH. Like, he has no solution to that. He's trying, like, kind of stubbornly to leapfrog forward a bit. But, ooh, this time he sees it. But again, the rally point is there. In the wrong position. So, 77 supply versus 80. But so far, LawLiet has played this masterfully. Does he have the endurance to finish him?
Here is the Blizzard. But only level 3 Archmage. He's not gonna have too many of those. Doesn't have a shop backup for Clarities either. Oh, but he's gonna get the Entangled Goldmine. Can't repair this anymore. Alright. This is a very nice grab. LawLiet, though, he is not forced to reproduce too much yet. He still has a lot of supply, going for more Dryads here. Of course, he can't afford to lose the tree.
Now the breaker number is increasing as well. He has so many of them, and they are quite tanky. And as long as the bears have mana, they're also doing a good damage. Man, this LawLiet letting this slip out of his hands. Ah, we do have Blizzard now, I like that.
But only one. He's gonna be out of mana after this one. Towers cancelled once again, and now no water elementals in front. Nothing to block there anymore. Bears? A lot of these slows are getting dispelled. Would love to steal the Reju here onto the demon.
LawLiet has 1,000 gold.
He's sitting at 79 supply. So he doesn't need the mining so much at his natural at the moment. But he's going to need it at some point. Moving forward once again. Here's a big Blizzard. Lots of damage. But once again, this is the only way for a long time.
And yeah, the Archmage is a bit out of position. Maybe he can block the way. He's trying to with that bear. He's slowing down the Archmage. But in the end, TH's control is too good. And there was a lot of free hits on the bears. A few of them are out of position in the backline. 2 of them are dropping. This is TH's chance, I guess. But he's retreating.
Nice mana burn. There's going to be no Blizzard still for quite a while longer. High upkeep for TH. 81 supply. He's probably going to start losing a couple of units here. Breakers in the front are still taking good damage. Heal scroll invested only for those 2. Really, really bad against the rifles. I don't know if he perhaps went too heavy. Into Dryads, at least they don't get slowed, I suppose. Where is the Demon Hunter? He needs the damage from the main hero, from the first hero. There it is. Blizzard coming in, rocking really hard. Lots of damage, double level ups, and suddenly this is Brilliant Zora level 2.
Yeah, man, this is so hard now. This is so much mana regen and therefore more Blizzard. We saw how good it was against the bears there. He's trying to counter with Fork Lightning. The Demon Hunter is far away from level 6. It would be a saving grace. Can he clean house now? He used the potion already, so he has to retreat. And TH seemingly winning this tug of war in the end. Gets the gold mine again.
Here are some more bears. Going so heavy into Dryads, was that the right call? Should you have tried to go more into the bears, maybe break those towers at one point and then escape with the TP? He never went for that new TP. No shop at the natural either. Perhaps could have been a good fallback point, and now he's so far behind in supply by 13, but he has the tech advantage, looking for reinforcements once again, looking for Scrolls of Healing as well. Perhaps more importantly, even wants to take him away from the human side, and he's going to be able to do so. Gets both of them from the shop. And here we go again. How many units have been caught here in the reinforcement rallies? I think more than he killed in the real battles.
Is this an open battlefield now? But oh, the Demon Hunter. He can't take a fight with that one. Heal scroll being used there. But also this Adept Bear walking into the range of the Rifleman, taking a lot of hits.
Demon getting closer to level 5. And the human army here being in the middle means that the attention is not at his natural. So this should have been entangled again. Oh no. He forgot to entangle his tree. Or the gold mine rather. That's a big mistake. That's a really big mistake.
Archmage is also safe with an Invo Potion, so he can cast a Blizzard seemingly forever. And everything is hurt for LawLiet. It's nighttime now, but I can only assume that the Moon Juice is gone. So, big push towards LawLiet expansion. On only one base, he can survive.
1-1 upgrades, by the way, on the breakers. We saw it there. 3-3 for the Bears. How are they not smashing this fight? This Expo so close to dying, but it will survive for a little bit longer. Archmage has quite a bit of mana now, and here is one of those blizzards. LawLiet has one heal scroll still left. Roar now being cast as well. Where's the steals? There it is. And now we have the towers once again helping in the back. The one and only heal scroll from the Night side has been used. Demon getting closer to 5, though. Bears moving forward, not only on a click, but micro them manually towards the back line. And there's the mana burn. Archmage in trouble. Invul has to be popped. With that, he survives, but he's out of mana once again. This was the last Blizzard for a long time.
Oh my god, here we go again. Level 5 Demon Hunter finally, but he's hurt and has no items for him, so he has to retreat. I really like how he dodged the Blizzard there by splitting the group of bears in two. One of them was in front trying to block and trying to group them up, so the bears, the second group in the back can clean them up later.
More upgrades now for TH. Has a lot of gold, honestly. And no wisps here for repair. And still this gold mine isn't mining. But LawLiet, he can hang in here, it seems. Is it level 5 for his Naga? It is. And the demon, he only needs one more kill himself, I think. Main gold mines expired, by the way. At the moment, the Night Elf without income.
Alright, he can walk down.
Oh,
the Naga has an Invo Potion, has to use it. That was quite a big investment here. The human, of course, expanded earlier, so it's not like infinite gold for TH. Can he drag out this game long enough that the human stands there empty-handed?
He could, perhaps. LawLiet, Demon Hunter, is level 5. Mana Burn's gonna be really powerful. Oh, so is the Fog Lightning! 2 sorceresses dead immediately. You know what I would love to see? Tree of Eternity marching south, eating his way through the trees. Kill those towers, finally!
The bears have so much value now with the 3-3 upgrade. They have 9 armor and so much damage. On TH's side, I don't think we see that. Blizzard coming in again. He hits 3, that's okay. But LawLiet once again playing smart against this mana burn. This is the last one. Right clicks as well. Invis trying to save him. Fog Lightning coming in. Forces the town portal. And LawLiet survives. The expansion survives. He gets the time for the entangle. And now there's so much gold in this gold mine.
Yeah.
He just has to protect, heal up, gather your army again, and protect at any cost.
Finally, he was able to get out of this chokehold, and these 2 towers, they've stood here for so long, but they are gonna fall now at the end of this game. TH, he needed to win this game right here. He needed to kill this expansion, use the foothold down there to win this game. There's one last push maybe in him. There's not much gold left at all for him.
Archmage, man, do you remember when we said, oh, he's finally level 4 with a level 2 Brilliance Aura? Since then, he didn't get anything?
2 staffs. Killed a lot, saved a lot of these bears. By the way, not even 600 HP on that guy. If he gets slowed, Fog Lightning, Mana Burn, he may very well pop.
Would love to know the gold in the expansion for TH. Can't be too much. He went for it instantly. So maybe 3 minutes of gold, 3.5 or something?
It's almost gone. It's like 200 gold left.
This might be the last coming for TH. Blizzard again, but not hitting too much. Okay, now he's walking into it. That's a lot of damage, but he seems to be confident to take this fight. Fog Lightning as well, but Heal Scroll counters it. The bears are moving forward. A good amount of Dryads to dispel. Demon Hunter down at 50%, but he does have a heal potion.
Does he have another mana burn? He doesn't. Oh, but the Archmage in trouble again. He doesn't have an invul. He may very well die. Invis saves his life towards the back. He can cast Blizzard again, but needs to be so careful about his positioning. Demon didn't burn him. Was that the big mistake? Everything's dropping low for LawLiet. Can TH still do it? He needs to kite like the world champion that he is. And he's doing it. And he's getting quite a few kills here. Bears are dropping one after the next. LawLiet may have to retreat out of this. There is a mana burn finally again onto the Archmage. Has more clarities though.
TH has shop control. The gold mine is gone, by the
Demon!
way. The Demon
What's he doing?
Around it!
Oh my god!
The major mistake by LawLiet. The comeback for TH is real. He's pushing against the Tree of Life, the only source of income remaining on this map. And man, this is gonna fall. He does have a backup tree. Does he have one more fight in him? He has more supply. He has better heroes.
What a massive mistake by him. He saves the rifles as well with Invis. He tried to find some picks there. It's not working though.
Oh my god, look how hurt these bears are.
Dude, the demon ran out of range for the staff. He ran away from the Naga. I think that was a misclick. What a possible throw by LawLiet.
Yeah, man. And this could be level 5 for the Archmage if he sends the Naga away. He's expanding there, right?
LawLiet felt too
Oh,
comfortable.
he has no gold. He has no gold.
In that battle on the open battlefield with the bears, he thought he was able to get all of that surface area for the damage. He didn't burn the Archmage. Major mistake from the Korean, and now the AM is almost level 5.
It takes forever to get the Demon Hunter back if he's not getting it from the tavern, but I think he has no gold for that. Does he even have gold for the Demon Hunter in general?
Yeah, he's making it from the altar.
Oh, that takes so much time. Naga is slowed there. Dispel, slow again. This takes a lot of mana from the Dryads. But okay, he's safe for now. He does have the huge Tree of Eternity to help in that fight. I don't know if he has Nature's Blessing, but it's a lot of HP.
He can use the lures as well. The shop's gone though. Show us the altar, please. How much do we have left?
Tree of Eternity a little out of position. He's buying time. The buffer tree. Triple kill with level 5. Tornado is coming soon. Click on it. Okay, he's about to be back. With that Demon Hunter, LawLiet can't fight. The bears are healthy again.
Full mana Archmage, dude. This is gonna be so much Blizzard. He needs to find the positioning for the mana burns.
Triple kill again. The workers are gone, but they are not important. He sent them all in from the base. Demon Hunter is back. Mana burn number 1.
And guess what? He only has one. If he gets burned, he doesn't have any more mana burn. But he's moving forward. He's taking a couple of kills here. Sorceress is in a bad position. Where's the Blizzard?
Yeah, it's not coming.
There
Here we go. And man, does that do damage. No heal scroll at the moment. He's moving out of range now. The Archmage a little bit out of position, but the slow is there, so the bears can't hit too much. 63 supply for LawLiet, 54 for TH.
No mining. Neither player is mining, and usually that greatly favors the human, with the mana from the aura and the healing from the priests.
God, both players with so many comebacks, with so much resiliency on Echo Isles.
If LawLiet can hold on until it's nighttime for the Moonwells, maybe that will turn the tides.
It's nighttime now. Oh, the Blizzard again. He can't move out because everything is slowed. Good control by TH. How far is the Demon Hunter? 5.5. It's not even close to 6. Metamorphosis, of course, could win him the game. The Blizzard is raining from above. The ice shards. The bears are super effective against them. And they are all falling. Level 5. And now it hurts even worse.
Doesn't hit the Dryads, though. And if you can take out the rifles, maybe the Dryads have free reign. Demon is dropping low. By the way, if he gets staffed, he staffs next to the tree. You can't forget about that one. Naga's level 6 for LawLiet. But Tornado is not so good. But he has they have nothing left, both of them.
Yeah.
TH36 supply only.
And then a straight up hero battle, man. This is a game for LawLiet as the Demon Hunter. So many right clicks! TH gives it up!
Jesus!
It wasn't enough for him in the end. As you said, he has not enough army anymore, and the Demon Hunter would have carried. And man, it is again LawLiet at a major tournament upsetting against the human. The world champ is facing the lower bracket.
Damn, what an awesome game that was. That didn't feel like group stage, that felt like playoffs to me. And I'm really impressed with LawLiet, how he dealt with that chokehold position down there when the towers were being established using 2 bears. He was behind 15 supply for such a long time, but he bought so much time for himself. Killing the towers for the first time close to his expansion with the Dryads and the ranged army, and the Demon and the bears are distracting towards the right side. That was so smart. And the Ancient of War carving out a bigger piece so his army could engage later on. Almost threw it all away with the Demon Hunter. But he was able to bounce back after that.
I feel like you can write a 15-page paper analysis about that game. How long these fight lasted and how shop control shifted and how TH had that game in his hand, but then the gold mines ran out. And then it looked like it's the night of the game, but then TH came and pushed and killed the Expo. Then this Demon Hunter thing happened, and still LawLiet holding on, and still LawLiet able to get this in the end. The bears, at the end, it looked like they will all fall. There was 20 supply about to die to a level 3 Blizzard in the end. But then all of a sudden, TH's army disappears as well. Holy shit, by freaking far, the best game of the group stage for now.
Absolutely. Group A and B, we had some not so interesting games, but this one. Dude, Echo Isles in this matchup, how many awesome games have we seen? This is my favorite map, pretty sure. And it's so cool because the human gets ahead early, but he's, under Zugzwang. for all you chess players out there, to do something, because his Expo is going to run out sooner. He has to win the game. He has to pressure. And the Night Elf, can he defend or can he not defend? That's the question. He was able to defend there. I was expecting this to be a bigger goal lead for TH, actually. Remember when he killed the Entangled Gold Mine? How long it took for that to come up again?
Absolutely.
That was a well-fought battle by both. Tug of war on the highest level. Nobody giving the other any quarter. TH with rare mistakes. I can only think of one, really. The rally point.
Yeah, man, but that was such a big one.
That cost him so many units.
16, 18 supply that was lost there for nothing. But LawLiet was also there to punish this. Like, he constantly had some units there that were not able to help in the defense, that were not able to fight with the rest of the army to keep his tree alive. But he spread them out, and that was pretty cool. Also, nice moves to a lot of attempts to dodge the blizzard, splitting bears in two groups, attacking from two sides, trying to sandwich some units. Like, if you talk with this LawLiet guy, you can't imagine his Warcraft IQ is so high, like we've seen here.
Yeah, and I was worried about this game. I thought it was gonna be a stomp, you know, LawLiet. Not really practicing the most, to be honest, but damn does he look sharp here today. That was absolutely amazing. And, dude, I would not have thought this at all, but this could very well be our champion TH dropping into the lower bracket in round 1.
Okay, Echo Owls is out of the equation. Amazonia and Twisted as well. We go on to Turtle Rock. TH's pick. Is he hoping for a close position? Is this minimal chance of human militia rush his thing? Or does he have another plan? Human expansions here, very, very hard. TH and Infi found a way, though. This is something that has not been established in the metagame for quite some time. Maybe this is kind of an X factor here. The new expansion strategy on TR from humans.
Yeah, and not just the expansion. I feel like on TR, it has so much potential for gimmicky play because we see it so rarely. It's not all figured out too well. Normally, this is banned. Normally, this is banned by the Night Elf, especially if you have 2 vetoes.
Yeah.
Here, you only have 1 veto. LawLiet decided to leave this one in and rather get rid of AZ, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Players like Foggy show us that Immolation Harass can be super powerful there. But yeah, different vetoes. So now, TH, what's his plan here? Early Expo. If this was Hawk, I would say, alright, this is going to be a rifle push. But this is China, this is TH. This is going to be an expansion, and the game will hinge most likely on how well it comes up.
I think TR is a very good mortar team map because there's a lot of positions where like the fight
I haven't seen that in a long time, but I know it's
drawn out for long, and there's a lot of positions where the mortar team can never be attacked. Also, you can you can shoot at the trees and position the mortar teams on the hills, on the back of the turtle, where they can never be reached except by chimeras, I guess. Set number 2, and oh boy, again it's close position. How lucky is the world champion here? This could be a 3-minute game if he rushes over immediately. That was what he was gambling for, and that's what he gets. TH with close position on Turtle Rock. LawLiet's reaction is an engine of war outside the base. This is so risky. The production building will not be able to help in this defense.
So, but who's gonna scout first? And where are they gonna scout? How long is this gonna be a mystery? Sometimes, on ladder, when you want to cheese, you run over immediately with militia, and if your opponent's there, you're like, alright, pretty cool, and then you send 3 more, and then you keep on canceling the Moonwells, or something like that, or go for towers. But so far, no scouts. And Night Elves will oftentimes scout across the map to not give away their positioning, so perhaps it's TH actually going for creeping first to level 2, and by then the demon may be there himself. It is Demon Hunter, it is Archmage, and it is still a mystery to these players where their opponent is.
Okay. Oh boy, what a tense situation, and not a single unit is out. When will they scout it? How will they react? How aggressive is TH?
And by the way, this positioning also, the spawn for the light, so nice, because he can go for the ogres, and that's going to be a claws first if he's lucky enough, or a circlet, and can even treat the turtles without the Ancient of War if he really wants to, or use the Ancient of War as well. Gonna take a little bit longer then. And well, the main thing here is, of course, if TH wants to expand, it's gonna be incredibly hard.
Okay, he sees it now. Walks over with the footman, and I wonder if the militia will follow instantly. He will see that there's no engine of war.
Yeah, and he has the confirmation. Now, no Agent of War. Is this gonna be super aggressive play or not? It certainly is.
Here we go. Footman, militia, 4 of them. It's gonna be an action-packed game right from the start. TH trying to equalize. LawLiet still busy with his biggest defend unit and structure outside the base. The Moonwells, 2 of them are up, but he needs to repair the 3rd one. Will TH focus on that and dive a little deeper, or will this come up as well? It would be a big one because of the Moons, but he's losing that without repair. A little late, maybe mass repair now. Can he save 4? Wisps are able to go 5. He saves it.
Was that intentional? Did he really delay this as long as possible for him to commit so hard to it so that the other Moonwell comes through? If it was really smart. By the way, no claws for him by the gloves of haste. Demon Hunter already super low HP. He has evasion first, right? I'm not seeing any misses so far. He has full mana though, so he can efficiently heal. He is at decent health once again, and this is the tower push. And there's like no units for the Night Elf.
Okay, and Archer's coming from the upper left, but it's also hurt, distracting a little Demon Hunter to defend this all. I don't know if he has a a lumber mill yet. Should not be the case, but first Arcane Tower, that makes healing a lot harder.
More militia are coming. No water elementals anymore, and no mana on the Archmage, but the demon is so damn low. Trying to fight with his Tree of Life. Here comes, what is that, a new Ancient of War? Or a shop.
For more, like, Moonstone or something. But the Demon Hunter is so hurt and so far away from everything. And almost surrounded there.
It is another Ancient of War. He's gonna have 2 here. What's he gonna do with these? Walk forward?
There's a lot of time for TH now, man. Until the Ancient of War is reaching this, he has a lot of time. Should he just let the Demon Hunter die and buy him back? Yeah. To the creeps, maybe to not feed the Archmage?
Yeah, I thought the same. I think that's the best choice here, right?
I think so.
Maybe buy a circlet, kill him then, and then revive him. But by then there's gonna be towers up. Wait, is this only arcanes?
I'd love to know. There's not too much damage at the moment. Okay, now the footman, 6 of them. I think he doesn't have immolation. More archers, doesn't have a Huntress Hall, can't go for glaive throwers, can't go for Huntress.
Shouldn't he have suicide this demon
he's got
a while by now?
I think so, yes. LawLiet is taking, he's drinking, hands off the keyboard.
He probably thinks if I let him die, the altar's gonna fall and I can't keep it alive.
Maybe, yes. Yeah, LawLiet is doing nothing. Like, what to do?
Uproot?
Last stand here.
Alright, he's doing this aggressively.
Okay. Mass detonate, he gives it up. GG, TH equalizes. Man, what? So much bad luck for the Korean here, fighting such a strong game on map 1, and then the one position where he has the disadvantage, and of course it happens.
That is very unfortunate. It's true. But he's a little bit responsible for that himself. He left Turtle Rock in the pool. Decided to veto AZ instead. And now it's a 1-1. Now we have one map to decide. And it's LawLiet who can decide which map that will be.
Yes, that's true. Ancient Isles is out, right? No, Ancient Isles is in. We've seen... He banned Twisted.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
That's the thing about the GCS format. Only one ban can be very difficult for certain matchups. So if this isn't AI, then that's well.
Would be very surprised as well. We've seen a lot of strategies actually from LawLiet on this map against human. We've seen mass huntress, AP pushes, glaive throwers, super aggressive demon hunter, warden even. So yeah, I mean, what else would he pick? Last refuge for a strong warden, but I really don't think so because expansion is kind of easy.
I think it has to be. Yeah, I know. It's such a good map.
Yeah, everything else would surprise me.
Keep your scouting up. Make sure the human isn't fast expanding first. Have wisps in position. Run over with the demon quickly. And try not to die in the meantime. Yes. And then it should be looking fine.
I think so too. In case you missed it, Colorful is waiting in the winner bracket final of this group. He defeated Focus 2-1. This is the third 3-game set of today. Could be a long day. But of course, that's good for more Warcraft action here. The world champion was struggling, but he found the response on a map that many say should be changed. There's no close position anymore. But I kind of question this Engine of War position. I mean, yeah, you can do it only on that position, so it's tempting to go for the Ogre spot first. You know that TH is gambling for this tower push, and if it's close position, he will run over instantly. So why not position it at the turtles?
It's a calculated risk, though. It's only a problem if he's close position.
Yes.
And if he's close position, it is a very big problem anyways. So if it's close position and he has the Agent of War in position to defend, will he defend? I don't know.
Shortest game of the tournament, 4 minutes 54 seconds. Only 4 units killed. That's a new low point here. The high score, low score. So I'm so curious about the next map. But if it's not Ancient Isles, then what's going on in the mind of LawLiet? You see TH, he must be worried if it's that map. Every human hates it.
You sound like one of those ads on the internet. Every doctor hates it. The secrets to eternal youth. Alright.
What kind of commercials do you get?
Well, those ones. So, what's the map? Terranus? How does he not go AI?
Wow.
How does he not go AI? I have to ask him later.
Yeah. That is... Maybe he just has AI blocked off his mind because it's always banned. I don't know.
It's such a good map.
Terranas, of course, was a Warden map for a long time. Is it still? I mean, you start off with mercenaries, so that's good. The camp is giving you level 2, and then?
Yeah, you could perhaps even try to steal the humans' mercs. But that's a gamble. Like, you have to be lucky enough that he doesn't have them already. So you can't go for the double mercs, which you used to be able to. Most importantly, of course, for the Warden level 3. How easy is level 3 there? You get level 2 right away. After that, your Ancient of War can walk over to the Merchant, because you can get support with mercenaries, so you don't need that many archers. But you can't continue creeping immediately.
Maybe with the second Engine of War, does creeping? It's gonna be interesting. We haven't seen too much of this on the new patch. The new patch is not even 1/4 year old, so not too much evidence on this. But Theorycraft is over! 1-1, deciding match between TH and LawLiet. The stats are pointing towards the TH win, as he is 21-19 against LawLiet, but of course that's very, very, very close. The last encounter was won by TH in May, actually. It must be a GCS qualifier. It's always incredibly close between the two. LawLiet defeated TH 3-0 in AWL in the semifinal. That was a huge upset. And TH is skipping the altar, neutral hero.
Yes, exactly. That usually means Tinker or Naga tower push. But Twisted Meadows, the old one, was already really far away base to base. Terranas, that's
Are you starting to like get maps mixed up now? I mean, it's okay with players and heroes, but maps?
It starts with a T, Neo, you know? It's very complicated for me, for my little brain. Yeah, anyways, the walking distance from base to base used to be very big, and now it's even larger. And it's not the Warden. Is this like LawLiet playing mind games? Is he trying to trigger a tower push and having the... Like, if you defend a tower push, tier 1, with a level 2 Demon Hunter, that's like the dream.
Yeah. He did that before in a few tournaments. That was exactly like... He knows that stuff like this is coming. On Echo Owls, for example, he's basically 100% sure that this is happening and prepares for that and knows how to beat it. On AI, I think it's the same. Maybe that's the reason, actually, why he's not going for AI. Because of that Tinker Naga tower push. It's very short rush distance. Here, the rush distance is not that short.
Could be. So, late altar, did it start a hero or not? With the footy scouting the demon, he may very well feel discouraged from this strategy and go for the late hero after all. There's the lightning shield creep. He sees the demon hunter. Alright, decision time now, TH. What you gonna do? It's not ideal, no matter what he does.
That's true. I mean, the Tinker doesn't really work. Naga is okay. It is the Tinker against the Demon Hunter.
It has to be an expansion. There's no way he can push.
He's gonna be burned instantly, and then what's the Tinker without the Pocket Factory? I mean,
greater healing. Oh my god.
So good.
He can pressure so hard now.
We've seen this on day 1. Infi versus Hunter. It was the same situation. Demon Hunter versus Tinker. Big healing potion that was so good. And yeah, TH is expanding. His game plan had to be a push, tower push or something.
Everything is gonna be poisoned here. If he goes for immolation here with the greater healing.
Yeah.
He's of course gonna be too late for the creep camp. But he may very well be in time to still do a lot of damage here.
Tome of Experience, of course, nice. This is close to level 3.
He leaves it on the ground for maximum efficiency. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because on low levels you get more experience. Wait, no, on high levels you get more experience. No, on high levels you get less experience from creeps. That's how it is. And the Book of the Dead. So if there's no... Oh, see, this could be a surround with the Book of the Dead right away. But he's not using it. Book of the Dead, usually a game that can change, an item that can change games, and there we go, but he's moving out! This tome, this book is wasted now, except if he uses it for creeping. It helps in the defense, so...
Yeah, it keeps the peasants alive.
It keeps the peasants alive, it keeps the Demon Hunter away, so there's no chance he can go for immolation now.
Wisp detonate though, he has to pay attention, you don't want to give all this free experience. He's trying to distract, Wisp is coming in, oh, run friends!
He knows though, gets the footman almost.
He can get 3 kills here if he wants to.
He's greedy, and he gets the first footman here. Good opening, he's trying to get the peasants as well. His Demon Hunter is hurt, Tinker is staffing, most likely towards the expansion. Yes, he sees it and the Pocket Factory is going to be so good against it.
Oh, and actually even might be able to kill the Ancient of War. At the expansion down south, is this one in trouble as well? He left some footies behind here, but the greater healing! Did you forget about that one?
Well, the Demon Hunter can still wreak havoc, but he's going for the counter push. All-out aggression from both players. What's he supposed to... The expo is not finished. This is the last peasant. Will he finish the expansion? Looks like it. Oh, this was so big for TH.
But the Arcane's not going to finish.
Nope.
1 peasant repair is not good enough. Oh, there's more.
Oh, can he surround him? There's gonna be close.
Tower down.
Would be the town portal then.
He's surrounded. What cloak?
Ah, okay. No pocket.
Oh, nice. He's using the...
Oh, the Wisp to detonate the entire time.
Yeah. With the Book of the Dead, he was able to get the cancel there again. Tinker, does he have another Pocket Factory? He's level 3 now, the demon. He just got it with a detonate, I think. Or with something. Block against the Tinker, but with the boots, he's very fast. Can't block him for long enough.
125 mana now. This is the Pocket Factory. Huntress Hall coming. Tier 2 tech as well. Expo not running for TH. Expo not up for LawLiet. But he's causing more trouble than Night Elf is. But now he has to get away.
Staff should be ready again here to purchase up. Oh, the Tinker. Low HP, but still good armor.
Demon Hunter is staying there, by the way. With a staff. Can he staff on something? Doubtful. Panda second. Okay, he's finished with tier 2 already. It's quite nice for him. There's a big push potential for LawLiet. Now he gets the Tinker with a mana burn, and now all floodgates are open. No tower. He has a Panda. He has a lot of mercenaries. TH is struggling hard.
Is this gonna be our second upset here in Group C? Earlier was colorful. Could it be LawLiet? Now wouldn't be as big of an upset, but certainly TH, the champion of the last installment, was the favorite here. But he's not playing this aggressively. I was expecting it, much like yourself, for him to be moving south. Isn't this a wasted opportunity? He has such a big Merc army, he has level 3 Demon, a new Panda with Breath of Fire. But he doesn't want to go all in, I guess. He's opening up his expansion. Very unlikely this is going to get cancelled again. And a jump start for the Panda as well.
This Book of the Dead is so nice.
He has to go south now.
For TH, it was okay, because there's always Wisps to detonate against the book. There's no Dispel for TH. With the Breath of Fire, with the book, with the mercenaries, he needs to push this so hard now.
And there's a maximum of 2 towers at the Expo. He perhaps could be able to break that. Leave the boots here to get his Panda into position more quickly. Expo is coming up behind this, so... Oh no, not a single tower. Oh my god. Dude. This push doesn't have to kill TH, but it very well could.
Oh, the Tinker again. Mana burn, right clicks. Where's the Breath of Fire? Could kill him. There we go. Whoa, 13 HP. But the next hit... Oh my god, he can't do anything. Book of the Dead, give it to me, baby. The Necromancer is LawLiet, and this tower falls as well. No protection, and so many slaughtered peasants if he's blocking, and he does. He can't go out. Oh my god.
It's a meat grinder,
what a
dude.
horrible death.
They were peaceful workers. All they wanted to do was have an honest day's work, and...
Merciless LawLiet. This is also so much experience getting a double kill there, triple kill now. And he can hide behind these buildings. This Book of the Dead. But now, big Footman army. How much mana does the Panda have left? No Breaks of Fire at the moment. Does he have a TP on the Demon Hunter? Do you know? I think he has.
Yeah, he does. He was able to keep that from earlier. Here's
There
a breath
we
again.
go.
Dude, these skeletons, there's no defense on these footies. They're gonna win the fight. These footies were supposed to get this expo back from level 4.
GG! Fists in the air for LawLiet, and the Korean is in the winner bracket final. We expected focus, but no. Once again, this matchup versus Human is just in his genes. And man, does he look like he did not expect this.
Terrana stand. The right call after all. Not going to AI, which was the predictable choice. No TS it was. And
how satisfying after this Turtle Rock game.
Absolutely. And TH, like that was a curious choice. Going for, you know, the neutral hero Tinker build. Was he so certain that it was gonna be a Warden? The old TS 100% Warden pretty much for the likes of Foggy and LawLiet. But he outsmarted him there.
Yeah, I question his choice as well. Like, it's hard maybe on Terranas to expand. It's not the best human map anymore, or not the good human map anymore. It's good, but you know, still hard because like if you go for the natural, everything is poisoned. If you go for the outskirts, then like it's so far away, hard to hold. Creep spot is not that easy anymore. So Terranas was a good map, was a good choice, and he played it just perfectly. He got good items as well, bigger healing, fantastic. Book of the Dead, fantastic. He also played it super well. Like this Demon Hunter Raz, knowing that sacrificing the heal potion early gives him such a big advantage, and he can, like, his tech was also super fast. So with that Demon Hunter Raz, he bought so much time. Then the Panda came in, Book of the Dead, the cherry on the cake.
Yeah. And I think that we really were able to see that this map isn't figured out yet. What's the best human creep route or opening in general? Doesn't seem to be Tinker. Certainly not if you're going up against the Demon. And now the two favorites down in the lower bracket. TH and Focus. Our next game, however, will be the upper bracket.
Yes.
Night Elf Mirror, LawLiet versus Colorful. And one of them will be moving on in first place out of this group.
I wonder if LawLiet is coming. I might text him to see.
Would be cool to hear from him after that game. He's gonna have a little bit of time now. No, wait. He actually isn't because he won. I kind of expected him to drop down. So, maybe forced to stay there. We're gonna find out here in a moment. Yeah, our next game, upper bracket. First Night of Mirror of the tournament. Used to be such a strong matchup for LawLiet. You mentioned it earlier when he played against Czech in the best of 5 last GCS. We expected him to make it. That didn't happen. That game was so well played. That was an amazing game. Echo Isles once again provides us with such treats.
Game of the tournament so far. Endless fights, endless turnarounds, great performance by both players, especially the smartness of LawLiet here. Absolutely fantastic. TH couldn't break him. He had him by the throat, but he got back. We could like show 20 minutes of highlights from this game, actually.
That Blizzard later on was pretty damn strong. Here he still gets burned a lot, and we can see the Bear Micro, even when they're slowed, he's still trying to get out of those Blizzards, sending 3 of them manually forward, not just stupidly clumping up if you have them on a click. He's better than that.
I think LawLiet has no time to come up since the game against Colorful is next. Yeah, once he broke that one, it was so good.
Became very close when he lost his demon. That was his one glaring error when he wasn't able to stab him out because of the misclick, because he ran away. Got very scary. No income anymore on either side. The Blizzard level 3 at that point was so scary, but the demon also level 5, a very strong hero. Got closer and closer to 6. The army dwindled around the human heroes. And then it was over and done with. They're not even showing Turtle Rock. No highlights. No highlights to be seen in the third game. Yeah. Tinker, expansion. Not so sure about that.
Yeah, so I guess LawLiet has to stay in the booth here, so I hope we can interview him later. The next game is coming up. Winner bracket final. Who will follow the 4 legends that we have already in the quarterfinal? One of the Night Elves will follow Moon to be the second one, either Korea or China. Colorful versus LawLiet coming up. We go into a little break. Stay tuned.